Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I'm Conostip and this is going to be part 70 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And in this episode I should be taking Carthage unless something really unexpected happens. I have two good armies marching on Carthage and Carthage is very, very undefended. They just have 2 units including a family member, Marcus Gillius, and then some Praetorians. So not bad units, and then outside of Carthage, some archers and some urbans, yes. And then we are bypassing the more dangerous garrison here in Thapsus. Now, what could happen here? We're at the end of our movement here because we have to stay close to this army. Yeah, this army has the onagers, so they are moving a bit slower. So what could happen is that the Thapsus garrison could leave and try to gang up on our armies here alongside the few handful of units in the area. I would actually not mind that because that would also make Thapsus easier to take as well. Now as I say that, let me actually just kind of poke my head around to see, is there anything else just kind of like around the corner? Not that I'm seeing. What about up here? Anything sneaking through the gap? No. So there are, some scattered troops here and there around the desert. Yes, they can get to Thapsus. Again, another reason why I didn't want to attack Thapsus is, there's more units on the way. And, yeah, they're closer to Thapsus. So, I don't think they're going to attack Leptis Magna, but if they wanted to try, fine, go for it. I'm not too worried about it. I can continue. I think this army is all trained up, so let's get you guys out. And then let's abandon this fort. I'm not going to need it anymore, but this army does need to be retrained, so let's go ahead and retrain these guys. And then I might want to, while we're here, let's just go ahead and build these forts, or these watchtowers along the border here. And if we get in a fight, that's fine too, because I'm not too concerned about this stuff. If there's a bigger stack that's just around the corner again, well, it's not the greatest stack that we have here. It's kind of a mishmash, but kind of taking a quick glance at it, I think it's capable in a fight, just on a quick glance basis. And we can even send an escort, like the mercenaries too, just in case. Why not? And these guys will be getting retrained as well, so they can hang out. And that fort's going to be abandoned. These boats are going to be staying close to one another. And then same thing with these boats as well. Yeah, it's a little bit treacherous out here. There's a lot of Roman boats in the water, so we have to really stay together. They are blockading a lot of our ports, like a lot of them. So we're really going in full-on boat production right now. Here in Cyrene, and then Cadonia, and well, everywhere. Like, I'm building boats everywhere, but these are the places where I'm being blockaded. And even though I have, like, I got some decent fleets here and there, like, 4 boats, sure, but, so what if I attack that boat and then just get like a gang of piranhas out here? So that can be a little bit dangerous. So I'm going to build up for a little while. It's going to hurt my economy, getting my ports blockaded, especially Cadonia. That's a very rich one. But that's just, we have 100,000 in the bank. So yeah, we're looking okay. I haven't really been building a whole lot. I think that's probably why. I'm still building in Anatolia, I think. Or at least I was. Maybe I took a little break from it. I should probably get back on that. Temple City. I think I was building Imhotep here for the trade goods. Yes. So that should give me a good boost in money, 26 to 29. Yeah, that's a good boost right there. So we may as well. And obviously the public order boost as well. Cadonia, yes, we're being blockaded, but again, like it's good for money. So what are the options here? Squalor's at 35. A bazaar. Yeah, bazaar, more money. It's not going to tell us how much because, we're getting blockaded, but that's fine. We'll just start building it. Halicarnassus is only a large town. Do I want to increase the pop growth? It's 5.5. We just must have really decimated it, so yeah, it's going to be a while. Sardis, do you want anything? Sardis, you're fine, I think. I think you're fine. Pergamum. You're a huge city, eh? Yeah, that's pretty good. Merchant's Quarter, what would that give us? Like another 200 or so? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Nicomedia. Yeah, Awesome Temple of Set. Yeah, to reduce the corruption, what's that going to be? I'll get us an extra 100 denarii that we're not losing. Sure. And Kyra, I'm just going to ignore you. Yeah, I don't think you really mean anything to me, to be honest. I don't know. There's nothing really here. Well, I guess there is. What is that? Textiles? Yeah, are you making anything from trade, really? Not really. Yeah, I don't really see much value in that. Osiris. So I don't have sets here in Sinop. How's the corruption looking? 700? Yeah, I could reduce that. I mean, I could build the secret police HQ. Reduce that corruption by, yeah, a little over 100. And maybe I can build the bazaar next time. Sure. Why not? Why not? In Mazaka, maybe the same thing. Maybe. Corruption's at 249. It's nothing insane. I could go Osiris here for a bit of that happiness. But it's just hard to not go law and get rid of that corruption as well. Grand Bazaar is an option as well, maybe. And that's probably fine. I don't think I think the other places are fine on buildings. I've already spent, yeah, like almost 25,000. So that's a decent spend, I think, for now. That in addition to all of the boats that I'm building as well. So that's okay. I think I saw that I have a spy here. Let's get him moving out. And let's just move you guys. Move you guys down. I need to get a tower here eventually, but don't have any generals in the neighborhood.
Moves depleted, great lord. My ears are yours.
Okay, so I don't think there's going to be too much more to be done in this turn. Just have to check the taxes, and then I know that up north, let's see, do I have any brigand? No, I'm going to be fighting you in the next turn. And I thought I saw... Are you guys still dealing? Are you dealing with plague? No, you're not. Okay, let's retrain these peasants. Yeah, I was wondering why you guys were beat up. I was trying to remember what happened there. Oh yeah, we got some units here. Oh, okay. I think these guys were out fighting. Look at those upgrades. That's nice. Yeah, gold weapons and gold armor, gold shields. That's pretty dope. That's very nice. I should continue training soldiers there. Maybe not quite yet. Just because I do like this large bank that I have, just because, you know, I'm going to want that large bank when I can resolve the Armenian situation. Speaking of which, I know at the end of the last episode, I was kind of talking myself out of ever having to assault this ever again, just because I was so over it. How much would that be? 7 turns? God damn. I could just wait, but at the same time, it's funny because now that I've been running these 4 campaigns simultaneously here on this channel, and it's probably been too much, honestly, but one of the bright sides of that has been that there, if I ever get like really tired of something, like I'm just losing up here in Campus Sakai over and over and over again, by the time I get back to this campaign, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm ready to go again. let's just do it. Just a real glutton for punishment. So the thing is that I actually have an idea of how to fight this battle, like, smartly. And, of course, I thought that the last 2 has been 2 or 3 failures by now. I can't remember. I feel like there's a failure down here that I keep getting mixed up with this one. Because this is the one that has, you can kind of see it too, right? Like, that has the barbarian innards, for lack of a better term. And I like the hills and the whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. You can kind of see it there on the map too. That's really cool. That's a neat thing. You can kind of see exactly what the settlement looks like on the tactical map, on the strategy map. That's a really cool thing. Because that reminds me of the time that I'm pretty sure I did lose that battle at least once before I did win it. But then I think here it's been 2 losses. I think it's been only 2, I think. It's been, yeah, it's been enough. But I have an idea. I do have an idea for this. I think that I can explain it better when I get into the battle. The thing is that I do have elephants available, you know? I brought these guys up here for a reason. I brought them up here to kill cataphracts. I may as well use it and avoid having to wait 7 turns. You know what I mean? So yeah. The thing, and so I didn't even start building siege equipment, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do I even want a sapping point? Do I want it? Do I want it? Just for options, sure. Yeah, let's build those things and then maintain that siege. And then let's put together an army. I'm not going to be letting the AI control all these armies.
Mighty General.
I'm over it. I'm ready to take the settlement. But I do want to make sure that the army that I command does have everyone that I want. I think I have 2 generals up here, correct?
Mighty General.
I do. So who do I want to lead this army? Probably Shabaka the Conqueror, just based on what I'm seeing here. Yeah, based on what I'm seeing, I think it's going to be him. +2 to his hit points, and he has the Cherusian. And yeah, 2% bonus to cash gain from looting, so we get to make some more money from this place as well. Master Embalmer, that's +1 morale, that's a good one. +1 command when attacking. Yeah, that's yeah, he's our guy. Galloper, +1, that's another +1 command when attacking. So he's gonna be a 6-star. Nice. And then another siege engineer as well, +1 command when assaulting walls. So he's gonna be a 7-star general. In fact, he should even be in this army because then we could build more stuff. But I think that I'm building enough stuff as is because this gives +60 build points. Yeah, it should be you, not Pamu Alexander. Is 1-star. Although, you know, he would be a 3-star when he's attacking, so there is that. Yeah, he's not awful, but like 3's not 7. And the Master Embalmer does give that +1 morale as well, so it does have the Architect that doesn't give any. No, it does not. Yeah, he's not awful, but I think Shabaka is the way. So let's get Shabaka in there, and then
Mighty General.
I want the elephants in there, and then I want as many spearmen as possible. I like having the Pharaoh's Bowmen, and then I want to get the Desert Cavalry for their bonus versus armor, and then I want to get no chariot archers, just the melee chariots. Then a couple slingers for taking the walls, and yeah, axemen for taking the walls as well, I suppose. Taxes are now all set and ready to go, and I think that I just have to, yeah, I can still build something here, Leptis Magna. Let's not forget to do that. I just did conquer it, so I may as well. What do you think they need here? Execution Square? I mean, what, we already killed everyone, so that seems a little redundant. Think the people, you think that's what they need? 10% law from an Execution Square? Nah, Temple is set. That will also reduce some corruption. And yeah, not too much, but it's probably a little bit more appropriate, eh? Now, I wonder if we're going to be getting attacked up here. That is my question. So let's drop a save and let's see what's going to happen here.
Take down fortifications.
They did come out. Yeah, they moved out of Thapsus. We did not get attacked, but you know, that is an aggressive move for sure. And there's like 1 unit inside of Thapsus. All right. And here, yeah, okay, so there's more coming around. That's more stuff. And yeah, not really.
Sire.
I wonder if they're gonna like stand and fight. Or are they gonna retreat back to this stuff? I would imagine they would retreat, right? Like, why would they stand and fight? What kind of person are you? 2-star general? That's all we know? Yeah, this mercenary backup army really ain't much. It's really scrappy. And this army, you know, it can do some stuff, but it can't do everything. What kind of person are you? 43 stars ain't bad. Just want to make sure that you don't have... Yeah, good attacker. Okay, so you'd be a 5-star when you're attacking. That's not bad. Just want to make sure you don't have any, like, negative morale stuff. Master and Bomber, there you go. +1 morale. Alright, yep. You know what? I think you're probably okay to handle this attack. And then even if they do draw us back into kind of a tougher fight, I think we should still handle it, maybe? Do we have any... spies nearby? I don't really want to send you in that direction, actually. Okay. And then you moved off. Okay, so you were blockading Cyrene, and you realized your 10-man Quinkream wouldn't be enough against my 2 Triremes. Yeah, pretty dangerous stuff right there. And then same thing here as well. They also moved off. Interesting. Trireme and a Bireme. It's a 3-man Bireme, but it has some pretty insane experience. Okay. Do I just do it? I mean, my port's right here, so...
Prepare to engage!
No shit, I lost that. Okay. Why'd you retreat? God damn, guys. You couldn't retreat to the port that was right there? Man, that's dumb.
Aye, great lord!
And I lost one of those boats outright. Damn, that's... Alright, that's... Shit sucked. God damn. I mean, it is a 3-star admiral. So there is that. Yeah, it's my bad. God damn it.
Aye, great lord!
God damn it. Okay, what else do we have here? So 97,000 in the treasury. So yeah, we made back a lot of that money that we spent. So yeah, we're making money here. All right, Shabaka, the guy who is up north? Or no, this is a different Shabaka. Okay. You're here in Sinope, and you are gonna go crush these brigands here, hopefully. Quartermaster, okay. And then Master Smith, 10% discount on unit training costs, okie dokie. You might have to train up some units to kill those brigands, so that's gonna be relevant. And then Priest of Horus as well for Tutekemwi Kasaros. Yeah, Law and Management, always good to have. And then the same guy has the Torturer, +2 to Club Security, and +1 to Unrest, +3 to Law. Okay. +3 to Law is good. I might want to put you somewhere. Did I ever get that guy up in Kidonia? The guy with the really good Law bonus? No, I didn't. Where did he go?
Aye, great lord!
Did he just die of old age before I got him up there? Was it you? Was it going to be you? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I was going to be getting a Law guy up there just to... Was it you? Yeah, +4 to Law. It must be you. Plus all of your management as well. I thought you had more. I thought you had more Law stuff. You must. Torture +3 to Law? Yeah. Yep. So that's +7 to Law right there. So he would be reducing the corruption by quite a bit. And of course the management's insane. Yeah, so we're building... So we have 2 triremes here so far. And then we have a bunch here. Can we merge these guys? Yes, we can. Alright, that's enough. Let's get this guy on here. And then let's get these guys headed towards Kidonia. Now, yeah, we could get like ganged up on, but like... Hopefully we can make it through the gauntlet of all that shit. Yeah, let's just go for it. just gotta make it to Crete.
Moves depleted!
And we have other boats in the region. Like, you guys can come down as well, and maybe... Could you guys beat that boat? It's just that there's other stuff, you know? Like, even if we come out here and beat that boat, there's still, you know... You just get ganged up on during the end turn phase by all this other stuff. It's just so many. That boat's gonna get lost.
ready.
That's just too bad. That's so dumb. It's so dumb that it retreats that way. Like, why not just go back to the port that's right there? Like, you would think that it would just go back to the nearest friendly port. Like, why would it not? That's too bad. Alright, public baths in Tarsus, and then... Yeah, a lot of triremes got built. Good.
Ready to sail.
Yeah, I think I just want to gang up on easy to kill boats right now.
Ships ready.
Like, surely...
Sail. Aye, great lord.
Surely I can win this one.
Prepare to engage.
Victory!
There we go. How about that? And then, do I
Aye,
want...
great lord.
I don't know if I want to advance, really. I feel like I just want to...
Ships ready.
I don't know, just blockade.
Ready to sail. Set
Blockade and just kind of hang out.
Ready to
And then these
sail.
guys... Gosh, should they move this way? There's just so much stuff out here. There's so many Roman boats out here that it kind of feels...
Ready to sail.
It kind of feels like I should... Oh yeah, no, I'm moving that,
Ready to sail.
those onagers, that's right. Yeah, we may as well
Ready to sail.
continue
Ready
in
to
that direction
sail.
then.
Aye, my lord. Moves depleted, sire. Aye, great lord.
Almost forgot about
Aye,
that.
my lord. Ships ready.
Okay, so that should be fought. We should fight this, and then... Let's just do a brigand scan. Alright, Seba's not too happy, so let's lower the taxes there, and let's recruit some Nubian spears, just so that we can do an auto-resolve fight against these brigands. Yeah, looks like it's nothing too scary. So that's going to be okay, and then... Yeah, Alexandria's not too happy either. Lower the taxes, and that's... Ooh, that's not enough, okay. Oh, we did remove the governor. Right. So... Let's just get some spears again for the same reason. Oh yeah, more. Yeah, this is an actual general down here. God damn. A 1-star general, eh? Well, I suppose these guys can come down there, but there's no peasants in here. Oh yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Sire. Orders. Mighty general.
So can we remove?
Move out!
Are you gonna? It's gonna be okay. Yes, you are. With just one peasant unit inside, that is fine.
Mighty general.
So you guys can come down there and fight
Move
those
out!
brigands.
No more moves, sire. Sire.
You guys go to Bostra, and then we can retrain you as well. Tons of brigands, my goodness, yeah. Another general up here. So let's go ahead and lower the taxes, and we can recruit... We're recruiting quinqueremes right now. Okay, well, after that, let's get some Nubian spears, and maybe get some Nubian spears up here in Mazaka as well. And then we can move them up and fight that army eventually. Because this is going to be the fight that's going to be taking the most mental energy from me. I want to do this one first, just to make sure this one's done correctly here. Yeah, I don't want to save this one for last. That would just be kind of, I don't know, wretched. Oh god, I don't even want to see that. There's so many stars. So many stars. But I have a lot of stars too. So that's good. It's nice having a general up here again. It's been a while, I feel like. And, yep, got some Eastern Infantry. It's more than I wanted to see. Slingers, Horse Archers, and then like a decent unit of Persian Cav. But there's only one. That unit's very banged up. And then, the two Giga monster Cataphract units that I'm scared of. They haunt my dreams. So I want to make sure that the AI is not controlling those armies. Okay? Please make sure that that's gonna happen the way that I want it to, because yeah, I don't know. I've been either it's me messing up or I've been getting screwed. It's kind of hard, like in this campaign and my other campaigns as well.
Pull on your armor. Grasp your shield.
Sometimes, yeah, it's hard to tell in the moment. Like, did I make a mistake or did I just get, screwed or whatever? I need to really like focus on that and make sure, like, Is there variable to it? Like, is there sometimes will you just get screwed? Like, is it straight up like a bug? Or is it something that if you do it right every time, you can get the result that you want with whether or not AI is controlling your armies? Yeah, that's something that I need to really figure out. So, again, like I'm just going to be going in, trying to avoid the wall fight as much as possible, really. So if I can try to find areas on the wall where there's like no tower coverage. Like I think this... Yeah, because there's no arrow slots coming from that side, I don't think. So I think this is a good spot for ladders, but I don't want my Pharaoh's Bowman to be commanding the ladders. No. No, that's going to be a job for... I get some Rhodians, so... Let's use you instead. Okay, now I'm ready to go, and this is going to be super complicated, so you better pay attention. Here's my idea. So, same idea as before, with just kind of coming in with my Spec Ops units. Rhodian Slingers, in this case, will be taking the walls with this ladder. This is an empty spot when it comes to tower coverage, so we should be fine here. And they will be backed up by some Cretan archers. Once these towers are all secured, Cretan archers can just rain hell down upon anyone. I'm thinking specifically about those Persian cavalry, if they do come anywhere near us. And then spears in the front. Spears are going to be waiting for basically for the front wall to be abandoned by the enemy. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing at the sapping point. It's just, if I think about it, it's an option. But I'm not going to be going for it right away. Ideally, they just abandon the front walls once I do take, enough towers and enough of the settlement, and they just abandon it. And then spears and desert axes will be coming in through the front. And there shouldn't be much of a fight for that, just like the last battle. But I want these guys here because this is that kind of that narrow way to the city center that what I want to do now is pack that little alley just full of all 6 of my spear units. I have Pharaoh's Guard, I have some Nile Spears, some Mercenary Hoplites, which have better defense than the Nile Spears, and my General as well. They can back them up with his bonuses as well. And the idea is to hold in that narrow alley, that narrow street, not like that big old wide open area that I was trying to use before, but then use that big wide open area. As I noticed in that last battle, there's like a big wide section. You can kind of see it right there. And then I was also having some cav staged in a similarly, man, it's a hard word to say, sized area over there as well, which is kind of the same kind of staging area, which is kind of big enough for, guess what? Elephants and chariots, and, well, desert cav as well. They're spaced out widely, so they do take a lot of area. And so that's going to be the idea. Elephants probably going to be in the closest area because I think they're slower than chariots. And then chariots can be staged on that further area just because they're faster than chariots, elephants. And then I don't know where I'll put the desert cav. Well, I guess I'll find space for them, probably in the same area as the elephants, maybe. And so the idea then is to draw them into the tight little alley, and by them I mean the cataphracts. Draw them into the tight little alley with some bow fire. And I am going to be backing up this army with Pharaoh's Bowman and Pharaoh's Bowman on this side. And then I do have Pharaoh's Bowman on that side again. I wanted more archers on the other sides, just so that I can also fight against Persian cav, no matter where they're coming from. So that's going to be the idea there, just to help clear out the walls and the city streets below as well. And then, yeah, using the archers to kind of, drag the cataphracts and bait them into attacking a tight spear wall that should not be depleted. The idea here is to not let my spears get depleted by a bunch of nasty stuff fighting our way to there. This should not be the main assault. This is just here in case. I don't even have to use these towers. I can just... Oh, I'm going to use the towers probably, but I don't have to. Like, I could just, what, take the walls? Well, yeah, I'll use the towers. But the idea is using my little special agent units to kind of get in. And there shouldn't be that much resistance. They have the 3 damage Eastern Infantry guys, and then they have the 1 slinger. Is that it? So these guys on this side are going to be taking some casualties. That's why I put the javelins here on this side, because they do have the shields, so they can take less casualties than my slingers. Oh, they have shields too, but they're more valuable. The Rhodian slingers can actually do damage, so I wanted them to. Oh, come on.
Reinforcements have come, and your strength.
My reinforcements actually, they're not actually. Are they on the field? They're not actually on the field, are they? That's not. See, I'm like so freaked out right now that they're not coming in, right? I'm trying to look at the mini map and trying to figure this out. So that's those guys. So reinforcements over there somewhere, according to the mini map, and then reinforcements over there somewhere, waiting to enter the battle. Okay, so they're not being controlled by the AI. Thank freaking God. Jesus Christ. Oh, that would have sucked. Okay, so what do we have up front? What's here? Is it slingers or is it Eastern Infantry? Who are you? What's your name? Slinger? Slinger, okay. And then, oh, we do have some Eastern Infantry on that side. Okay, that kind of sucks, actually. And then on this side, do we have anything or nothing? It looks like nothing. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be our best.
Have reached the walls where they ladder.
Our best place to enter.
May the gods strike down the defenders.
So they'll be taking some. Yeah, they're taking a lot of casualties from that arrow tower, but they'll be getting up there and they'll be stopping that tower from firing shortly here. So let's try to make sure. As soon as they reach the top, I want them to start running. Now, this is a little nerve-wracking. Eastern Infantry are right there. So are they gonna screw me up? Ah, they actually might. They actually might. I don't know if I want to do this. I think it's smarter if I go down the ladder. Is that gonna trip you guys out or what? I hope they can figure that one out. Because I feel like that's gonna trigger those Eastern Infantry, and we will see. Does that trigger them? It does. They are coming towards us.
Slingers of rods.
So yeah, can you guys figure it out? Like a few of you figured it out. Can the rest of you figure it out? And come back down the ladders, please. All right. I hope they can figure it out because yeah, those Eastern Infantry are coming on over. And are you just falling off? Are they jumping off? Okay, looks like they're figuring it out, but I don't know if it's gonna be fast enough. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit dicey. So since that's happening, let's come in here and take this section of the walls because it's just the slingers. And I don't want to get shot by stuff though. Is there stuff down there that's gonna shoot me? Let's do, what are you guys? Desert access. That's fine. Two of you guys can fight those slingers. And I'll just save, because, yeah, those spears, I want to save them, right? I don't want any spears to get damaged. And then you have to keep going and keep taking these towers. Because I want to have stuff shooting at those desert, or Eastern Infantry that are down below. So yeah, we're taking some fire right now. That's not good. And how are we doing over here? Did we get off the... Did we get off? Looks like we were able to get off, and now... Are you guys shooting now? Looks like my Cretan archers are shooting at these guys, and I don't know if I want them to. Are you doing any damage or no? Yeah, just don't shoot. Just don't shoot.
Your siege towers
Save your
have
ammo,
reached the
please.
walls. Now the enemy.
Now it is time to get our Pharaoh's bowmen that are on this side up to the walls, since we have captured these towers and we've made it safe for them, and these skirmishers are now capturing. Is there any firepower coming down on these Eastern Infantry? Just keep coming, actually. Just keep going. Capture the gates. That's fine. I don't need you to waste your javelins on the Eastern Infantry. We could. We could do it. Because it seems like those Eastern infantry, no, those slingers are actually responding. Let's just throw our javelins at these guys. May as well. Let's take the free shots. And then slingers. Oh, they're shooting at my skirmishers. Do they have a shot at us? There we go. That's a couple good tosses there. A couple good tosses, and then let's get you guys up on the walls. Now our desert axes can start to pour out up the tower and engage those slingers. Let's come over here real quick and just turn off this tower to make sure it's not going to fire at us. And then let's go ahead and send these javelins on into the rear of these slingers just to try to break them as fast as possible. I know they're having a time of their lives throwing javelins onto these Eastern infantry, and I like getting rid of them, I do. But I'd rather break this unit as fast as possible so we can take as little casualties as possible. Yeah, they're still firing in point blank range against us, aren't they? Yeah, it's a little tough. And then up here, I'm tempted... I wonder, I don't know. I don't really want to send my desert axes into wall combat against those Eastern infantry because I've seen them lose against just really, I don't know, really pitiful fights, in my opinion. And yeah, I'd really like to break these guys. We should win now. It says they're shaken. There's the break that we're looking for. Perfect. Get rid of those slingers. And then maybe we bring both desert axes on over to 2v1 that Eastern infantry. I don't know. I don't know if I really want that fight. I just don't know if that's what I want. Is there a smarter way to do it? I mean, bringing up like the Rhodians up, like if I get them to attack me and then get the Rhodians up the ladders to attack the Eastern infantry in the rear, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that. Really. I feel like I'd rather just kind of send my main army in through the front door and then make them abandon the walls. I feel like I'd prefer that. My Pharaoh's bowmen on this side are now getting some good shots in. Yeah, taking out those Eastern infantry. I like that. I'm glad that I brought these guys up here. Yeah, they're probably going to wipe that unit out. Now their backs turned to us, like, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that does feel good, and so far I like the progress that we're making here. Yeah, this feels like a good plan so far. So we're going to be entering the city now with our spears, and it looks like there is some Eastern infantry right there. So let's get our spears just lined up so that we can take a fight there. And then skirmishers out of javelins, that's okay. What I think I'm going to do here, just because any chance to wipe out a unit when they're not on the city center, I feel like is a good opportunity for us. And so, here's my thinking is, my desert axes, they're both fresh. I can put out this unit first. And then my guess is that as soon as we cross this tower, that's going to trigger them and they're going to march towards us. And then I can basically, hopefully I can try to time it so that my Rhodian slingers are climbing these ladders as they are attacking them into my axes. Let's go over here. How are things going? Yeah, Eastern infantry getting chewed up by my spears. And basically took very little casualties. So that's good. Okay, good. And you guys better not be leaving that city square. I'm not ready to fight you yet, Cataphracts. One thing at a time, okay? And, yeah, like this. This is my idea. Yep. So, should I start climbing now? Oh, they're just throwing their stones right now. I don't really like that. I want you guys to climb. Yeah, I want you guys to climb those ladders, and then you guys can take this fight. And then I want Rhodians to throw their stones into the rear of that unit. Come on, can you guys please figure it out? Yeah, I'd prefer it if you would do the whole ladder thing a bit faster. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? That's not what yeah, this is supposed to be like a timing thing. You guys were supposed to get in there. That's awful. That might ruin this plan for me. Let's get the Cretans up, and then maybe they can shoot into the rear of these Eastern Infantry. Which isn't, you know, a great fight for us, but like, I don't like shooting at stuff from, you know, below the ramparts. But if my guys are really gonna have a hard time, they're getting up the ladders now, so thank God. But I was hoping that they'd already have some guys on the wall by now. Alright, can you guys shoot now? How is the shot from there? Hopefully it's better. And is that doing any good damage? That's doing some good damage. Yep, we broke them. Just like that. One shot. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That ended up working out. No thanks to you guys, you freaking losers. That's fine though. That's gonna make it easier for my Desert Axis to continue killing these guys. Perfect. I'll put a couple more volleys into them, but like not much more. And slingers, we don't need you for that anymore. Now I want the slingers to come on over here and activate this gate so we can start getting our elephants and chariots on in. And there's like a little 3-man unit of Persian cav that we can maybe stone down. And 15 men left. 12 men left. I don't want any friendly fire here, but I don't see any. There's not too many Desert Axes on this side of the wall. Maybe one more volley. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Maybe get you guys up here now. Cretans can come on top of the walls, and my Axis can cut down the remaining 3 men, and then Rhodians run over here and capture this gatehouse, and then throw some stones onto these Persian cav and wreck them. Or maybe just do that from here. Kill them from here, just because I think that tower's gonna start shooting at us soon. So yeah, just wreck those guys. There we go. Nice. Yes. Alright, so I have to pay attention to the battle timer remaining, just because that isn't, you know, we definitely have to get things moving here. So Rhodian slingers start running to claim that territory, and then let's send in let's see, elephants. I know they have like an entire unit of Persian cav inside, so I definitely have to, like, you know, be careful, but yeah, we do have to get things moving along here. So elephants come up, chariots come up, and then cav come up as well. This is going to be actually kind of tricky here because they've left their Persian cav and their horse archers onto the city center, so we haven't done any damage to them yet, and that's a little problematic because they can scoot on up here and maybe start taking shots at my spearmen who, you know, as I've mentioned before, yeah, it looks like the Persian cav are already getting shots at us. The cataphracts are moving up as well. So yeah, that's a little dicey. I don't like how aggressive they're being because I'm not quite... Okay, that means I have to push the tempo a little bit. Elephants, start moving up here and actually start running if you can. And then same thing with the desert cav and the archers, like actually run up. It's a little bit messy, but... And then Cretans move up here. You're not in fire at will, so that's fine. And then, yeah, chariots, I need you guys to kind of pick up the pace as well. Just come there, and that's your opening. That's where you go in. And then I'm actually going to pull off these guys as well. Pharaoh's bows and Rhodians just come down here, and then you come down as well. And... oh god, because my guys are not on fire at will. I'm not trying to lure them off right now. But this is like... if I could get some shots into the horse archers and the Persian cavalry, not the cataphracts, that'd be ideal, but yeah, I don't want them to rampage my elephants. So let's have my Pharaoh's bowmen shoot at the Persian cav, and hopefully we don't trigger the... Although our elephants are right here now, so I guess we could go in, at least with them. Again, it's not super ideal because my other guys aren't quite ready to go, but... Alright, Cav, just kind of get in position somehow. And then Desert Axes as well, just kind of... I don't really... Just hang back here. And then Cretians hang out here. And then Chariots move up here and start running, please. So, are we doing any damage on the Persian Cav? I don't know if we are. And, archers. Okay, archers shoot at the armored cataphracts. Because, yeah, they're starting to posture like they want to charge my elephants here. And that's not really what I want. Although, this should be a good fight for us. Elephants do well against cavalry. So, here we go. This isn't really the fight that I was, like, aiming for, but... Elephants do have a bonus versus cavalry. So, hopefully we can swamp this guy. And that's the actual general himself. So, while that is happening, let's continue to push up spears right here, spears right here, and then archers move up, general moves up, and then I just have some javelins back here as well. You guys move up as well. And then chariots move up as well. Chariots, how are you guys doing? They're down to, I can't see, 19 men. Looks like they're losing guys. Actually, yeah, chariots get back. Chariots get back. I feel like I pulled the trigger too fast. Never mind. I changed my mind. Ten men. I think we're dragging them down. So let's get the Cretans up now, just so that we can help counterfire against those Persian Cav. And then archers can continue to shoot the Persian Cav. There goes the general. Oh my god, finally. An elephant took him down. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, elephants get back, and then Desert Cav get like here, and oh, they're just coming right in. Okay, they're trying to get revenge. Alright, that's that. Now let's send the chariots in. Yeah, let's send the chariots in. They're going. And then here, let's just do a push with my spears. Archers move up here. And then, yeah, spears just do a slow push onto their guy. Did we just wipe him out? Oh my god. The other cataphract just got melted. Oh, he was not the man that his dad was. I think that was his dad. I'm assuming it was his dad. Yes. Awesome. Now just swamp these guys. Kill them, and that's going to be the battle. Hell yeah. Get the general in there for a little finishing blow. Hell to the yeah. Oh my god. Finally. Finally. Oh my god. Finally we got this settlement. Gosh darn it. Oh man. Took forever. I have to say, so yeah. Victory, yes. Let's just see how the elephants did. I'm curious. They got 58 kills against all cataphracts. Yeah, well done, elephants. So as much as it sucked to lose that battle multiple times, that felt clean. You know, that definitely felt clean. And that, you know, I have to say, like, that's kind of the thing that, yeah, we're definitely going to exterminate this people. So here, it's kind of a funny thing, like, with how long this campaign has been and how much learning, you know, bumps there has been to this campaign and my other, you know, campaigns as well that I've been playing. And, you know, it's frustrating, it is, but there are these moments where I think, like, you know what, it sucks, but, like, that felt really good, and it felt like I really am gaining an understanding of the layouts of the settlement, so I understood how to actually approach it. And I know that, you know, it sucks that it took 3 times to do that, but, you know, now I kind of have an idea of what it takes to kill cataphracts, because that felt clean. It did. Now, does that mean that I always need elephants? Hopefully not. Hopefully there's going to be different tools for different factions. Maybe I could have achieved the same result just by, mass chariots and, using that kind of three-pronged approach that I was using in that battle. So, yeah, it kind of felt good. It felt good getting that learning, those learning moments. Again, it sucks that it takes so long to do sometimes, but it's going to make future campaigns a bit smoother. So yes, the Parthians are now destroyed. Screw you guys. Yes, I'm so happy that you're dead. Yes, resistance is futile. And now... So 4 turns for the Armenian capital is ready to surrender, and I have over 100k in the treasury, so I'm just gonna... I'll wait those extra few turns, because now they don't have any friends. Yeah, they don't have any allies. They're diplomatically isolated. There is a Scipii guy trying to talk to them, but actually, do we have an assassin nearby? I don't think we do we?
Yes, mighty lord.
Can I train assassins anywhere? I can. I think that Osiris is the temple. Oh, perfect. Hey, how about that? Yeah, I think that's the temple line that is going to get me better assassins. So let's actually get an assassin up here. And hopefully he gets spawned in with some decent traits. And what kind of influence do you have? You have 4. Goddamn, that's going to be tough. That's going to take like a pretty good assassin. In my Sassanid campaign, I had like a 7 or 6 experience assassin that attacked a 4 influence diplomat, and he just had a 44% chance of getting him, and he ended up getting him. That was good, but that's, like, yeah, it's the chances aren't great. All right, that felt very good. Let's drop a save, and I suppose I should repair stuff up here. Retrain, and then I can't repair anything. I guess I didn't destroy anything. Yeah, I guess not. And, okay. So I have a spy inside, and then... What do they have here? So this is a large city, so it's a tier 4. Interesting, I'm glad that I exterminated. Zoroastrian is the temple, and... I mean, I plan on giving this to the Armenians if I can get them to be my protectorate. What I plan on doing is giving the Armenians Fraspa, and then Campus Alani, and then Campus Sakai. And then my curiosity is I'm wondering if my protectorate settlements do count towards my victory conditions. And if they do, that would be awesome. Now, it is my understanding that I did check this in my very, very first campaign that I played in this game. I did have a protectorate, and their settlements were not being like counted in this section right here. So if you looked under regions controlled, it just counted my direct control, but I didn't quite check and like double check and make sure to see if I won the campaign at like, you would have to see, all right, does my protectorate control like 5 settlements? And then I triggered the victory conditions at like 45 settlements instead of, 50. I didn't quite check that. I wasn't being that, attentive to that, which is a shame. It'd be really nice to know that. So if I can get that protectorate, I'm going to see if I can figure out the answer to that in this campaign. We can now come down here and attack this Roman army, and this is a pretty scary looking army here. Yeah, Praetorians, Urbans, and some Praetorian cavalry. There's no general unit though, so that at least we have that going for us. And yeah, pretty one-dimensional. Like, yeah, sure, 2 cav units, 1 archer unit, but the rest of it's just heavy infantry, so we can just kind of run it through the... not going to be sand in this case, so we're not going to be getting our bonus fighting in the deserts. But hopefully it's not, hopefully we're going to be okay. Let's bring down my faction heir and his onagers, and I think I want to control my faction leader's army. Actually, and I'll let the AI control the onagers. Hopefully they fight, and they do want to fight. Perfect. I love that. Yeah, so we'll let the AI control my faction heir, which is, yeah, I get it. It's a little dodgy, but could be fun. And in case they do decide to like turn around and run away, the might be easier to run them down with the AI controlling.
How many will see the sun sing in the west? How many of the enemy already pray for night? Now to arms. Harden your hearts and think of your loved ones. Think of all who wish to see you again. Think of these and we will have victory!
I believe our reinforcements are going to be coming from the right, and they should have that hill advantage, and we should have a hill advantage, so that's looking pretty good for us, actually. And, okay, oh, they're right there, alright.
Reinforcements have come, and your strength grows once more!
Still, they're coming from the right? Are they not? Wait, shit, where are they coming from? Oh, they're there, okay. It's hard to see. Man, how did I get that wrong? I was way off. Alright, well, we should probably... Yeah, looks like they're kind of going fast, so... Let's get my guys going fast as well, so we can try to keep up. Here, and then... There... And then chariot archers come over here as well, and then just have everyone run. My reinforcements, onagers, are tearing on into them. Yeah, that's very nice. And let's start to scoot up my guys on that side. Then you move up, and you move up. Yeah, I'm a little bit... I don't know. Let's get my cav over to this side, actually, because yeah, I don't want to get caught by that onager fire. Let's get slingers moving on up as well. And then chariot archers move up as well. Start getting some shots into the rear of those units there. And then, yeah, infantry keep on swinging up as well. And it's tempting. It looks like their general is already running away. And it's very tempting just to hit them, because it kind of feels like they're running away, doesn't it? So if that's what they're going to do, then let's start running with everyone. Yeah, we'll start running with everyone, and that includes you guys actually degroup from the desert axis, and then you make sure that you're hitting... Yeah, I don't want to hit... Just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Come on, chariot archers, come on, come on, come on, come on, please get out of there. Please don't get stuck. Oh, they're already breaking. They're already breaking, but yeah, there we go. We get a nice break there. And then chariots just keep on going in, please. There you go. And then the cav and the general are coming on in. Yeah, let's do as much damage to these guys as possible so that we can make Thapsus easier to take. We're getting a pretty solid rundown here. Yeah, we have a lot of mobility crashing on in. Nile cav and chariots and my general are swooping on in. Breaking legionaries there. Should get a good break on those. Yeah, Praetorians, Urbans, very lovely. And are we going to even get a hit on these early legionaries? Perfect. Oh, yes, there we go. That's great. You guys get over here and help finish them off. Yeah, catching that early legionary before they get to the red line is very, very nice. And then keep going here. Yeah, keep going. Do not let these guys get away. Even the single guy there and there. Nope, continue this. And how did we do, actually? 90%, so that should be an army wipe. Nice. Oh, man. So Thapsus is now wide open. Huh. You know what that kind of makes me think is... If Thapsus is wide open, then can I just send one army towards Carthage and one army towards Thapsus? Because that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we did lose 100 and... or that's not all from us. It's mostly our chariot archers, I imagine. Did we get any replenishment back on those chariot archers? Casualties here, 39. Alright, yeah, so we got some replenishment back on those guys. Nice. Alright, that felt good. Sweet. Okay, that feels good. So that army should be wiped, and now these two settlements are... Oh my god, Carthage is... They're not wide open, are they?
My liege.
They can't be.
My ears are you.
No, there's people there. Okay.
None shall
So 2 Urbans, Praetorian, Archer Auxilia in the general unit. Down here, there is that 4-man unit, and there is these guys. It's not nothing. That's the thing.
Mighty general.
But you guys have onagers, and you could attack and get in right away. How far can you reach? So if I kept this army here,
Mighty general.
they wouldn't be able to reach.
Mighty general.
I could clean them up. That's just enough units between those, you know, like 4 or 5, you know, like 8 or 9 units. That's makes me
Mighty
feel like
general.
taking this first. I hope I can actually attack. It looks like I can. So let's take my faction air
Engage
and
the
then
enemy. Besieging
assault.
settlements, sir.
And is it just him? Asinius Luculius? It's just him. Oh, okay. Here we go. You gotta love it when you have only a tier 3 wall guarding a... Is this a tier 4 or tier 5? Imperial Palace. That sounds like a tier 5 city to me. Because look at this section of wall here that's not even guarded. And there's like... There's other options as well. And it doesn't even matter if we only have 1 breach in this wall because, you know, what is the one general's bodyguard going to do? Stand in the breach and defend it with his life while my archers and my onagers pour into him? No, probably not. So let's just hammer down this breach and take, hopefully that road goes to the city center. There's probably a more direct approach, but I just liked it right here where there were no towers, which felt pretty nice.
Breach the walls!
Perfect.
Begin the slaughter!
The wall's not breached. Now let's just kind of clear out these towers on either side of us, just to make sure we don't take any fire on the way in. And we can just start to send... Do I want to wait till the tower falls? Yeah, that was already down, it looks like. And yeah, spears go forward.
Units.
Archers go forward. Axes, general.
Forward. Units.
Everyone. And not you, chariots. Chariots, you guys are probably fine. I have my men all set up and ready to go here, just in case. I don't know which direction he's gonna go, so I'm set up here and then here as well. And now we can turn our Pharaoh's Bowman onto fire at will. You can go. You're fine. I don't want you to shoot into the backs of my own men.
Units.
And let's see if we can draw him off of the plaza. Looks like you're not in range, eh? Okay.
Bowman.
Still, 1 unit should suffice. There it is. It looks like we're getting his attention now. And has he lost any men? It looks like he has not lost any men yet. But now both archers are in range, so they're going to continue to shoot. And we should be taking off critical hit points as well. And it looks like he's going to be charging in here, so let's rearrange my spears now. And yeah, if they just want to park themselves right there in front of our archers and just take shots to the face, that is also allowed. Although, yeah, they still have not lost any people at all. Man, how are we not? Are you guys hitting them? I'm barely seeing any of the arrows, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's very hard for me to see the volleys, so it's kind of hard to understand what is happening. Oh, did I shoot my own guys? Shot one of my own archers. Gosh darn it. He still has not taken a single casualty. What is going on here? Do I need to get you guys... Like, I don't know. What's going on? Like, I get that, like, a few of you guys are blocked here, but you guys should be able to shoot, right? Yeah, we got some weird line of sight issues going on here. Any guys, do some damage here? Turn around and... don't shoot your own guys in the back. Frickin' A, there we go. Alright, pull it, there we go. There's the charge into the spears. Pharaoh's guards turn around and just end that battle. That's alright. So they got 9 kills somehow in that frontal charge that went straight into spears somehow. And we got 9 kills too, in just a split second. But Thapsus is now ours, which feels very good. Yeah, let's exterminate. And they're still happy. They're still unhappy after all that extermination. Okay. Let's... Okay, now they're fine. Now they're fine. Now we can retrain some stuff. Absolutely. And repair the stone wall, just because we might have to actually defend Thapsus. Let's see here. So I don't really want to advance onto Carthage by myself here. I know it's not like a lot of stuff that they have, but it's still something, you know? That's just a bireme, and that ooh, there's a Praetorian on there. Could we get him? Could we get him? Not really. Not really. Just kind of hang tight. And honestly, you hang tight as well. We'll see how I feel about this, because it is nice to pick off guys when they're all spread out. So it would be tempting to get him, like, you know, instead of him, you know, getting into Carthage, for instance. But if he just retreats and then I end up getting attacked by multiple armies, would that also be the worst thing in the world? Because you can at least take on like 2 of them, and then... I mean, my faction leader's army could probably take on these guys if they attacked together. But could he take on him as well?
Orders.
I'll have to think about that. And I am going to be leaving it there for now. But before I go, I just wanted to say that if you're enjoying these videos and you would like to support the channel, then consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. It all helps immensely. So until next time, this has been Kanastep playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.